premise that we operate under is that we can provide better service at a lower cost and make it easier to manage than if you hired independent employees and managed it yourself.
I can't imagine having to do that kind of support and pay for it on a staff position. We just couldn't do it. So outsourcing for us is absolutely the right solution and right way to go.
Probably the most important thing that I've learned is looking for somebody that, in an outsourced partner, somebody that is an actual partner that you can kind of integrate into your company and feel like they are part of the team.
I was looking for a firm that could do the entire package, take all the responsibility off my shoulders, and essentially all I have to do is write a check once a month and do not have to worry at all about any of the IT.
We'd like to be known as their CTO, their Chief Technical Officer. And we'd like them to be able to view us as part of the management team, sitting in on discussions of strategy for the organization.
Probably the biggest advantage is if I had an in-house staff, I'd probably be limited to one person, roughly 40 to 50 hours a week. This way I have 7x24 coverage. I have the advantage of having, 4 to 5 different folks who have a variety of expertise. IT professionals are smart, but no one person can know the breadth that 5 or 6 people can. So to me, that's an incredible value.
It's not just about understanding our client, it's about understanding our client's clients. And that's really critical to being able to go out there and provide that value.
They have to have the general business relationship, understand enough of your business to know what your reliance is on them, and to be able to anticipate problems in their systems and communicate it to us as a client prospectively.
With any client relationship, typically what we like to do is start with a technology assessment. We need to understand what are the business initiatives, what are we seeking to do,
What are the goals, and what do they need in terms of technology to support those goals?
Our whole world is about people, and so even though we have computers and technology, it's still about the people, and any process, system, technology we put in, it has to serve us. We can't serve it.
In our evolution then, we've added dedicated account managers. Their job is to understand the business goals, to understand the workflow of the company, to understand how important something is.
We have this term big IT for the small and medium-sized business. And it used to be that you could be a 25-person shop and you could get away with not having the same services and technology that large clients had, or large organizations had. Now it's a requirement of those small businesses to do the same thing, and they're starting to realize that. Those people that wouldn't spend the capital dollars and the investment in a 15, 20, 25, 100 PC shop, now they realize they have to do it to stay competitive.
The most important thing about Scott's company, Packet Drivers, is that they take a business approach to what they do, our business, not just their business, not just IT.
We'd like them to include us in the discussion so that we can say, at the planning stage, hey, here's an option available. We see your goal that you want. Here's an option available to reach that goal.
The number one thing that we need to do as providers is we have to focus on being consistent, even if it's painful, even if it takes extra time.
That's part of the relationship I like, is that he is prodding and making me think ahead, whether I like to or not.
Oh my gosh, there's so much new stuff out there. I mean, it is impossible to keep up, and that's exactly the kind of thing we're looking for in a partner, is somebody that will, that can cut through all the fluff and really zero in on a product or process that really works, that can be implemented successfully, and that we can be, have confidence in.
IT changes very rapidly. The technology advances much more quickly than oftentimes a person can, by himself or herself keep up with. And a company our size doesn't have the resource or the time really to stay abreast of a lot of that.
High standards is where we achieve. Nothing works better than for us to know exactly what the client expects of us, so we know what we need to do to surpass those expectations.
Not only do we have to do the IT outsourcing and provide predictable results and predictable costs for our clients, but we also have to introduce productivity gains. We also have to always be letting them know, not necessarily what's on the cutting edge, but what's coming out and what might help them be more competitive, more productive, and more efficient in everything they do in their business.